everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl E.Nicole, Erica Nicole, you know, if you want to use like my actual full name. But anyways, I am back on y'all's screen. Listen, don't even get in the comments talking about it. Don't even send me DMs talking about it. I already know, okay? I already know. It's been a while, okay? It's been a good while. But your girl had a lot of stuff she had going on, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, because it's good stuff, of course. But I'm finally back. That's the most important thing. I am back, and I am back with the videos every single Sunday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, Central Standard Time, because I live in Tennessee. But make sure you're here Sunday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going down. So I'm back on the screen, and I just felt like the best way to come back to YouTube was to have a good old Q&A. You know, just to get us back in the right spirits, just to get us back on track, if you know what I mean. But if you are happy to see me back, if you are new to the channel, if you have already seen me here on YouTube, make sure you give this video a like, make sure you comment, because I love to see who watches my videos. And also make sure you subscribe and turn your bell notification on, just so that you know, because I'm just looking out for you, sis, so that you know when I drop new videos, because that's important. You know, like, you want to make sure you know that, because you want to make sure, like I said, Sunday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, you want to get that alert. But enough talking, because I've done enough of it. We're going to get into this Q&A today. So if you are excited, just keep on watching. Okay, so I pulled some questions from my Instagram. I asked some people on my Instagram, you know, some things that they wanted me to talk about, and like, we're going to discuss them today. So, and also when I'm talking, going through these questions, y'all let me know how y'all feeling. Talk to me in the comments. Let's have a good old chat with each other, and y'all let me know what y'all are feeling. But so let's start with the first question. The first question is, what is a motto, quote, or something you stand and live by? Okay, so basically, one thing that I will say, this hasn't been something I've always lived by, because if you know me, I'm just super like extra organized and detail oriented. Like, I just do too much sometimes. So what I've been starting to live by is just live your life. Like, just go with the flow. I think a lot of the time, I can't speak for other people, but I don't need me specifically, I worry too much about everything. Like, I want to know what's going to happen in 2050 when I need to be worried about 2022. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've just learned to let things happen the way they should happen. You know, God has a plan for us. If you are, you know, into Christianity, but I just know that the higher power has a plan for me, and I'm just going to follow the path that he's laid out for me. I'm not going to try to just do my thing. Like, you know, I feel like I did too much of planning, and I need to just live my life. Like, whatever fell in my lap, fell in my lap. Whatever happens, happens. So yeah, that's what I was starting to live by now, is just not be so detail oriented on everything. Stop trying to plan your life, sis. You can plan as much as you want, but it's not gonna happen the way you planned it. So you might as well stop now. But let's go into the next question. We're gonna keep this rolling. Okay, so the next question I got is, will I be starting makeup classes? Okay, so if you do not know me, I am a freelance makeup artist. I will have my Instagram linked below of my makeup page so that y'all can follow me. By E.Nicole, make sure you follow. But will I be starting makeup classes? So I've gotten this question a lot. I've even had people be like, girl, I want to sign up with you for a class. Like, what are you doing? So at the moment, I am not going to be offering classes, just because I feel like there is so much I would like to learn myself as well. I would like to learn from other makeup artists myself before I'm able to present my techniques to others. But definitely in the future, I'm definitely looking to do classes, because I do want to teach others who have a passion for makeup how to do makeup. Not saying that there's a specific way, because there's not a specific way. Makeup is it's an art. It's an art form. So you do your makeup however you feel. But I definitely want to take a few more classes myself, and then I'll be ready to open Pandora's box on the classes. Okay, so next we have, when did you first find your passion for makeup and what sparked it? Okay, so let's see, so I first started with makeup, girl, probably like when I was in like a middle school girl, I used to get, it was this old makeup palette that my grandma had somewhere stashed in her house, and I would get the most horrid, like, just a mess of quality eyeshadow, and I would scrub as much as I could. Like, when I say like scooping out the powder and pack it on my eyelid, because I thought that was just, I thought that was it. I thought I was it. But I would take that out and I would, you know, just smear it on my eyes, you know, just to feel grown or cute or whatever I was feeling. But I knew then, like, ooh, this is so cute. Like, I love this. Like, I want to do this all the time. So as I grew up, you know, I just started to expand on different things and just expand within myself. I've never branched out of doing makeup like beforehand. So this isn't something I did like 12 years ago, you know, like some of these other makeup artists. This really just happened like a couple years ago, a few years ago, honestly. But what really sparked it was just just me constantly doing makeup over the years. I just realized that I enjoy the craft. I love the transformation. Like, me looking one way and then me completely looking another way when I do my makeup. Like, and a lot of people throw shade, like, girl, like, y'all be catfishing when y'all get... Listen, that's because y'all take stuff way too seriously, okay? Like I said, makeup is a art form, okay? So a lot of girls, a lot of women, they branch out and do very different experimental things with their makeup. So let them have it and you have yours, whatever that may be. If it's not makeup, if it's whatever, you do you, but don't come for us, okay? Don't come for us, queens. But anyway, definitely I would say back when I was in middle school is what really got me into beauty, got me into makeup. And then over the years, I really just have grown to love it and just realize that it's my passion. It's not something that I like to do because I like to do it. No, like, it is me. It's who I am. I talk about makeup all the time. I have so much makeup. It's just a part of me now at this point. So if you don't want me to talk about it around you, probably don't come around me. Next, we have advice for people that want to start a YouTube channel. Okay, well, first of all, I will say that I'm still fairly new to the YouTube game. So there's still a lot of things I'm learning, still a lot of things I do not know. But some things that really helped me out, like getting started, on Facebook, there are so many group pages of YouTube creators. There's one specifically for Black women. There's one for Black men and women. It's so many different group pages you can get on and learn so many things from other people. Like, that helped me a lot. It helped me a lot because there's a lot of things, like I said, that I still don't know, that I'm still learning from other people. Another thing is, don't feel like you need to get all this expensive equipment when you're first starting out. Girl, I am on my iPhone. I'm using my iPhone for this recording. Do not feel like you need to get all this fancy dancy equipment when you first start out. Girl, get you a ring light, get your phone, and get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do what you feel you want to do on your channel. I'll definitely say that, you know how a lot of people say that you need to have a niche or something like that. I would definitely say that's helpful. That'll help you target your audience, like who you want to specifically focus on. So like with me, mine's is like beauty, lifestyle, a little bit of fashion, a little bit of stuff like that. So that's who I'm going to be targeting for my audience. So try to find that. And girl, turn the camera on and press record. Just go, just do it, and watch a lot of YouTube. It's funny because you're trying to start a YouTube channel, but watch YouTube channels, watch other people. They talk about their journeys, they talk about what they use, they talk about what products they have tried and don't like as far as like equipment, stuff like that. It will be your life at that point. So you're going to be watching YouTube all the time, making YouTube. Like, it's going to take over your life, but it's a great platform. So make sure you guys are just utilizing all your resources. Ask people, talk to people, like, just make sure, but also make sure you're doing it for yourself and your channel is based on you. You're not trying to be like anyone else. Like, just be you. Next, we have finding your passion with makeup versus school. Woo. Okay, girl, I can go on a tangent about this. So I have always been the type of person that said that school has never been my forte. I graduated from Mississippi State, but I didn't like it. It's really hard to say because, you know, I learned so much in school. Like, I learned a lot. But I just feel like it's not for everyone. And I really feel like it was not for me. Like, it was just, I'm not going to say time wasted because, like I said, I did learn a lot. But I definitely, during that time, that 5 years I was in college, I could have been building my brand and moving more forward in the direction I'm going now versus the direction I thought I was going and I just veered off. But, you know, you live and you learn. So yeah, I definitely will say it's very hard when you think about that, because if you truly do want to go to school and get your degree, definitely do that. I'm not saying do not do that. I was just saying that for some people, it definitely is not the path that all of us go on. But I will say that if you do have a passion, listen to your heart, listen to your mind. Don't go off of what you think your parents want you to do. I know it's hard because, like, they're your parents, but at the same time, you have to live for you. You cannot live for everyone else. Unfortunately, even your parents, you can't live for everyone else. So when you are in school and you find that passion, girl, you know, work at it. After class, if you do your homework, all of that, work at that passion. Whether that's doing nails, hair, makeup, whatever that may be, continuing to practice every single day is just going to get you a step closer to that success that you're looking for in the future. So keep that school with you if you want to be in school, and then also keep your passion as well as that. Keep your school and your passion, keep them together, because school definitely is going to help you get far. Your passion is definitely going to help you get to reach the goals that you're trying to reach. So just keep that in mind. And like I said, if you're just like me and you're not too into the whole school thing, girl, get at it. Whatever you're interested in, get started on it right now. The clock is ticking. Let's go, girl, because I'm ready. I'm ready to support whatever y'all have going on, but definitely follow your heart. Listen to your mind as far as your passion versus school. Do what's best for you, even if it's going to make a lot of people angry. Do what's best for you. The next question we have: how to balance your social life with your businesses and work. Somehow I make mine's work. So luckily with me, I have a very small friend group, and when I make time for them, we have great time, and that's it. As far as when work and business come into play, what I had to learn to do was say the word no. Okay, let's all say it together. No. Okay? No needs to become a part of your vocabulary, because it's very difficult to balance everything. Like, for one, with me working, with me also trying to do my businesses, with me also trying to have a social life, it gets very hard to juggle all of these things. So something has to give somewhere. And if that is your social life, you know, just say, listen, girl, you know, not today, you know, but tomorrow or next week, let's do X, Y, and Z. So I would just say, learn to schedule yourself. You need to have some type of schedule. If you know, like, hey, every 2 weeks, I want to go do this with my friends, get on that schedule. If you know, hey, after work, I'm going to work on my business for like 2 hours, get on the phone with my friend if she has some time for like an hour, hour and a half, do that. Scheduling is like, it will save your life. Planning things in a far ahead, that's going to save your life as well. Just put yourself in like a part of a routine and just find that perfect balance. You want to be able to give enough time and energy to everything in your life, because at the end of the day, your business and your work is important, but your social life is too. Like, you know, you need to be able to get out there, talk with your friends, with your family, whatever that may be. So just find that good, healthy balance and try to schedule as much as you can to help give everything the right amount of time and energy. Next, we have life with 2 dogs. It's rough. And I'm not saying rough like dog, like rough. It's rough Rough. It's rough, okay? So, okay, first of all, let me say that I have two small dogs. I have two toy poodles. I do have a video on the way about them specifically. I know I have a lot of people that ask me about my dogs. They want to learn more about their breed, and they have a lot of like interesting things that I need to discuss with them. So that video is definitely coming soon. But my dogs have two different personalities, totally two different personalities. My dog Jax, who is actually 4 years old, he's much more calmer. He's much more cool, calm, collected. Like, you know, he chill. Sometimes he get a little crazy from time to time. Now my little baby girl, her name is Nova. She is 2 years old, and I want to say, it's like I want to say she's in her terrible twos, but she's been in her terrible twos since I got her, okay? She is very hyper and all over the place. It really takes a special person to watch my dogs or to deal with her because she's a lot. But as far as what I do, going back to that scheduling and that routine, I have to have a routine when it comes to my dogs and my life. I have to have a routine because they're almost like they're on a schedule themselves. Like, I know if I feed them at this time, they're going to have to go out in this time. Like, you know, it's all about a routine. It's about mapping out, learning your dog and mapping that out in a routine that matches your lifestyle. So a lot of the times I know I take them for walks on like Mondays, Wednesdays. Like, I don't take them for a walk every day because I do have, you know, busier days than others, but I make sure I map that out in my routine, in my schedule, best as I can. That is like the key to success. Schedule, routine. Make sure you get one, make sure you do one. So it's important. I try to always just map it out, just schedule it out best way so that way they can just follow the path of life that I have. I can follow their path, they follow my path, and it just all works out. Okay, next question. What do you look for in a partner? I feel like I get asked this all the time. I'm always getting asked, why are you single? Is it your choice that you're single? Like, will you go out with me? No. Anyway, so what do I look for in a partner? Fairly simple. I look for trust. I need to be able to trust you. Loyalty. Definitely have to be loyal. Like, even if it's like, no, I was about to make an exception for it. Loyalty. You have to be loyal. I have to be able to know that, like, you're going to have my back through thick and thin. When it gets rough, like, you're going to battle it through the storm, through the hurricane, through anything. Great sense of humor. Definitely have to have a great sense of humor because I'm borderline I am borderline childish. Or is it even borderline? I'm childish, okay? I like to have fun. I like to goof around. I like to do, like, just fun stuff. I just act the fool when it's time to act the fool. And you need to be able to act the fool right along with me. Like, if you don't know how to have fun, if you don't know how to joke around, then it's not going to work. I can't take someone that's too serious. Great personality. Definitely have to have a great personality overall. Not just a sense of humor. Has to mesh well with my family. That is a breaking point. You can be the perfect guy for me, but if you do not mesh well with my family, because I'm very family oriented, you're out the door. Like, there's no conversation needs to be had about it. You're out the door. You're out the door. So yeah, just keep that in mind if y'all are looking to slide in my DMs. But also clean cut, properly dressed. Do not come around me sagging, please. I will not have nice words to say to you. Yeah, just have a good head on your shoulders as well. Have somewhere you're going, like you're going in life, I would say. Like, even if it's like I'm not saying that I'm looking for a doctor or a lawyer or somebody that's making like just big money, but if you have like, I want to join the Navy or something like that. If you have a goal that you're working towards, that's all I can ask for. Just work towards something. Just don't be a bum. That's it. Like, I don't like bums. Okay, next question. What was the hardest part about starting your business, sis? With an S, because as I mentioned, I am a freelance makeup artist. link will be below. And I also am launching a cosmetic line called 6 o'clock cosmetics, also will be a link below. But the hardest part, I will say, oh, that's very difficult because it's been a lot of hard parts, but they've all seemed so rewarding and fun to me because it's so fun to be able to invest in yourself and like get something off the ground that you're passionate about. It's so fun to me, but even in the hardest times. But I would say the hardest things was just the startup as far as finances. It's very hard to well, I would say for me it was hard because you have to have a good self-discipline when you're starting your business. You need to put away that finance to get started because a lot of stuff you're going to be paying out of pocket, and sometimes, well, you're going to be paying a lot of stuff out of pocket, but when you first get started, you're definitely going to have a lot of stuff that you're going to have to pay for. Like, most likely will put you in some tight situations. And you know what they say you have to give money to get it. That's just how it goes. So you have to be willing to put down the bread to get what you need to get done. So that definitely was hard because I heard that, but I didn't really take it as serious. I was like, oh, girl, like, I got this. No, put you a good savings to the side for your business ahead of time. Please do, because if you're trying to like do it all at the same time, it's gonna be rough. So just make sure you have a good financial savings going on for your business. So that was definitely like the hardest thing starting out. And then I will say everything else that was like hard, like coming up with the business dynamic and all of the like background work, like the business bank account and the LLC and the EI, like a lot of that stuff is hard if you just let it be. But if you take the time to sit and learn what you need to learn about business, because it's not even just learning about your business, it's learning about business in general. You need to learn about business within the economy in general. So a lot of that stuff can be hard if you let it, but if you actually sit and give it the time to research it, it's not gonna be hard at all. I'll just definitely say for me, the hardest part was learning to get that discipline of, girl, put this money to the side so that you can get this and get this and get this. Okay, so advice for someone planning to start their business. I basically just like answered that in the last one. Make sure you have a savings account going. Make sure you have a good amount of money to start your business. I can't say exactly what you need to have saved up just because all businesses are different. But make sure you put a good bit of money. It definitely doesn't need to be in the hundreds. It needs to be thousands something. I will definitely say do your research. Learn, read, talk. There is so much and so many people that know so much about business. You utilize your resources, talk to people, network, do what you can to learn as much about business as possible. And like I said, not even just your specific business like itself. Like for me, I'm in the beauty industry. So a lot of the times I'm learning about, the beauty industry, but learn about business as a whole, like in the US. That's super important because one day, you never know, your product of whatever you're shipping could be sold in China. You need to know the ins and outs of that, how that works. How does business work? Learn to get a business mindset. Watch videos. Talk with other business owners. See what they can offer you because everyone has something to offer you. Always remember that. And also, make sure when you're doing your business, when you're starting out your business, that you take it one day at a time. The biggest thing with me is I try to do 30 things in one day. Take it one day at a time. And don't try to rush it just because you're like, oh my God, I'm so excited, I don't want to get it out. Like, I understand, but take it one day at a time. Like, make sure you fully give energy to every aspect you need to give energy to, whether that's your website, whether that's your financial plan. If you choose to get your savings all the way up first before you start, definitely do that. Definitely do that. If you're like, girl, I got like 5 now, let me start doing a little thing, girl, do that. Like, do what you feel like you need to do for your business. Because at the end of the day, it's your business. This is your name. This is your brand. And a lot of times people don't think about that. This reflects you. So do what's best for you, but make sure you take as many people's advice as you can, but also don't let that hinder you from what you want to do. So if somebody's like, I don't think you should do that because blah, 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 make sure you take what they say to heed. But at the end of the day, it is your decision to make, and it's what's best for your business. Always think about that. No one is going to have this burden on their back but you. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that was the end of the questions. So that was fun. I had a good time. With the questions. Thank y'all for submitting the questions. For the people who did, I appreciate it. But I am so glad to be back on YouTube. I am so ecstatic. I have so many plans. I have so many video ideas, and I hope y'all are ready to see them all because I'm about to come with them. And like I said, I'm going to be here Sundays, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on your screen. But if you just are too good with like remembering, if you just turn your bell notifications on, you don't even have to worry about that. But like I said in the beginning, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. Thank y'all so much for coming back to my to my channel. And if you're new, thank you for checking me out. I truly appreciate it. But I love y'all. I hope to see y'all again, and I hope I can continue to entertain you here on this lovely channel of mine. But thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.